So for part two of today's episode or today's video, we're going to go ahead and get around to putting the new radiator in. I mentioned before, this is the third radiator that I'm having to try. I tried the factory BMW one. I tried a CSF one. It just wasn't fitting where the throttle body is because I'm not running a 2JZ GTE with that intake manifold style, and I'm running a closer to the I guess Sharp's intake manifold, or the Hypertune. It's closer to the Hypertune intake manifold style, so everything's so clustered around that throttle body. So I went ahead and got Chase Bay's radiator. Chase Bay's, I think I have the entire catalog for E46 stuff now, minus the hydro handbrake. Great company. The guys, Chris and Johnny, amazing to work with. I know those guys are probably tired of hearing from me. I'm always emailing them, hey, I need to change something on my order, or I forgot to add this. Can you help me out with this? I need to exchange this because it was the wrong size. And those guys always get back to me pretty quick. They make sure that everything I have is what I need, and I got to the point now they're almost predictive of what I'm going to order. So thanks to them. Freaking battery died right in the middle of the clip. Anyway, Chase Bays, if you haven't done so, check them out. Any of your hydraulic needs, power steering, radiator cooling, brake lines, fittings, everything you need, just check them out if you haven't. Alright, so according to the website, it shouldn't require any trimming getting this put in, but excuse neighborhood kids in the background. Shouldn't take any trimming. I have to figure out where I'm going to put the mounting tabs or how I'm going to mount it up on there. But see if it all fits in. Alright, so we kind of got to our first checkpoint, so to speak, on getting the radiator installed. It's mocked up. I wasn't really sure how it was supposed to fit inside of all this. The website says there's no trimming required for it, but I'm probably going to be trimming a little bit anyway. But it's whatever, man. I've already cut up so many things on this car that it really doesn't bother me anymore. So here's a look at what we've got so far. Fits in there. It's a tucks in pretty well. The issue, let's see if I can get you guys down there, is the mounting points. You see there's a sizable gap. So what I'll probably do is either get like a little spacer or make a little spacer standoff to go right there. Let you see it on the other side. Yeah, you can see those gaps. So what I'll probably do is I'll either make just cut out some aluminum or something and make a spacer or a mount adapter, or I might make it out of carbon fiber just to do it because I've got a ton of leftover carbon fiber. So, and then my resin's going to expire at some point, so I might as well use it. So we'll see. First I got to figure out what exactly I'm going to do as far as design, shape, no matter what material it's made out of. So I'll figure that part out and then we'll get back to it. So I already got some aluminum mounts cut out for the radiator, but just because I got some material laying around, I want to get a little more practice with it. I'm going to go ahead and try to do those carbon fiber mounts as well. So right now I'm just going to mix up my resin. I got a E46 infusion polyester resin. I'm not actually going to be doing an infusion process because, well, my catch can has broken. I let resin get in there and dry, and I pretty much just made it useless at that part. So I'm going to do a wet lay. It'll be my first attempt doing a wet lay. So we'll see how it goes. So first off, so we're at 11, 13. So 11.13 times 0.0125 should equal point. So we should be looking at 11.26. So what I'm going to do now, I'm basically going to add my hardener in until we get to 11.27. I got my hardener in there. Now I'm just gonna mix it up. All right, so now I got it mixed up. I'm just gonna lay a light. So I got it mixed up now. So I'm just gonna lay a light layer. pilot hole drilled out on our aluminum mounting tab. So now I'm just going to punch out the holes on either side. I did get our carbon fiber mount set up. Doesn't look great. It was my first time trying wet lay, so it didn't turn out too bad. But the weight savings isn't that much. Just the piece itself isn't big enough. But to give you guys an idea, look at 33.3 grams for the aluminum. And then 23.3. So you're looking at about a 10-gram difference. The big thing is structure, the rigidity of this one. So this one's a lot more sturdy, and it's significantly thinner. So, well, we're just gonna punch these out next, and that'll be it. Alright, so I got my mounts in. I just epoxied them to the rail right here. So the epoxy's curing right now. Let's see what it looks like over there. I decided to hold off on the carbon fiber mounts. They didn't come out bad at all. It's just, I'm not sure how the heat is going to work with that resin. That resin is not exactly a high temperature curing heat, or a high heat curing resin. So we're just going to throw these in here for now. I'm sure it'll work just fine. However, the shroud, when I do the shroud, that probably will be carbon fiber, and I'll just add in a couple flaps right here. I know Chase Base doesn't do the shroud anymore, but I'll probably try it just to give it a go. Tuck that in there. Alright, so the only thing left is just to add the filler neck. I'm probably going to switch this water outlet with either a Powerhouse Racing AN adapter, and then for the lower one, I'll probably just use a factory hose and connect it down there. So we'll get that filler neck set in, and that should be it for the radiator. Super simple install. Chase Base makes great products all around. I've got them all throughout this build. Everything from brakes, coolant, oil, transmission, the clutch fluid, all that. And then of course I'm going to do them for my power steering as well. So let's throw that last piece in and we'll call it good. So there we go. We got our Chase Base inline filler neck, Chase Base radiator. Got some fab work done on it. Everything worked out just fine. I got some tuning to do now that I reset the mechanical timing, but other than that, we'll call it good for this episode. Thanks for watching.